So if you are new to this site, I would like to welcome you to the Winnie Gang. So this site happens to be the best site in 2026 so far. And although there is nothing is 100% actually, and currently I know that we are not having 100% on this site, but there is a new features on this site. I think it is probably for we that are on the premium package of the site. So they call it special pairing, and I think some people were they are currently experiencing some one or two issues with it, and they started this special double pairing on the 2nd of February. Although they launched this site on 20th of January 2026, and ever since then they lost on January 31st, and they also lost on February 2nd. And if I should actually review this site, I think they lost of recent, maybe yesterday also. But a site that can at least have three winning streak per day with a 2 odd, 1.6 odd, 1.7 odd, 3 days winning streak or 2 days winning streak, and lost just once. They are actually trying, and the lost is not like maybe all the games that are there while they are losing all the games. Maybe just one game lost, they are sleeps and like that. So I'm going to show you something in this video on how to select your games on the double pairing, that is predicting double chance. So as you guys can see, for this special double pairing, most of their predictions on it are predicting a particular team to win or draw. And most of their games for today, actually everything has been coming out so well. Even straight winning are currently happening with those games. You can see Barcelona against Maluka, double chance. Oh, these are normal predictions. We have some that are normal predictions, something like this. This one is a normal prediction, but they haven't started. So I think this one is actually for the general package stores. So we have this actually ended up as 1-1, and it came out so well. So this happens to be a normal prediction. They haven't started, or maybe probably they are currently on. So we have so many games like that under the double pairing, and we still have more games that I don't know if they actually play this game, because they're supposed to have played it around at 4 p.m. and it is showing pending. Maybe probably they postpone the game. So most of the double pairing of these sites actually came out so well. So we have a lot of predictions, and most of the markets that they always predict on this site happens to be over 0.5 goals for the general tips. But for the premium tips, that is their double pairing. So now if you want to use this site double pairing, I'm not saying that their double pairing is 100%, but so far they are trying. And ever since I've been using it, the double pairing, ever since I've been using it, dropping it on our private circle group, it has been coming out so well. And I'm going to show you guys the simple step that I use to edit their premium tips. So the first double pairing tips from the site that I drop happens to be 1.6 odd, and it came out so well. And also I dropped another double chance tips from this site, which happens to be 1.40 odd. It came out so well again. 1.40 odd, it came out so well, as you guys can see. So I still tried it again today. Imagine, I tried it again today with these tips, you can see, and it also came out so well. So I'm going to show you guys how to make use of this site and how to make use of their double pairing tips. And it is a very simple techniques, because the techniques I use, it happens to be the first strategy I developed as a bettor. When I was introduced to the sports trading of a thing, the first strategy I developed based on my own idea. So let's take this game for example, the match between Bayern Munich and Offiam. So what you just need to do first is to check the stats. And if you are not using this bet platform, you can actually use any live score app to check it. So the first thing that you need to check is the form. Currently, I noticed that TSG Offense, they are currently in a good form. As you can see, they won 100% of their last 5 games. And for Bayern Munich, they are in form and they won 60% of their last 5 games. They had a draw and they lost just 1 game against Augsburg. So one this happens to be one of the factors that you can consider before predicting your games, before picking games on the site. If the site actually predicts the match between Bayern and Offian, my own suggestion would be like you should avoid it. Because why? The number one thing that you need to avoid games that the opponents are in more form compared to that of the favorite team. And although Bayern is leading on the league table, because this happens to be another factor that you need to also consider, even considering all these factors doesn't mean that your game is 100% safe, but at least it will improve or increase the probability of your winning. So the next thing that you need to go and look into is their previous meetings. You can see Bayern has more winnings in their last previous games against each other, and you need to also check their last 5 games. So if you check the last 5 games, what we are seeing here is that Bayern won here 0-4, 5-0, and Offiam won here and Bayern won 3-0. So Bayern had more winnings in their last 5 games against each other. Bayern had 4 wins, Offiam had just one winning. So all these factors happens to be what you need to consider before concluding that okay, you want to predict a game as double chance. So for me, the only factor that will make me to avoid this game, because naturally, if Bayern fail to win this game, then they are expected to play draw or both team to score rather. So what you can actually do is that if all these factors are not complete, just skip the game. I mean the games that you are getting on the site. And I think it is only premium members that have good access to double pairing. But if you are going for their normal predictions on the site, you can actually keep going for the over 0.5 and all like that. Alright, so thanks for watching. If you have any question regarding to this strategy, please kindly drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to like our video, subscribe to this channel, and you can join our Telegram platform if you want more discipline tips. We have our private circle group link in the comment section and also in the video description. See you guys. Bye bye.